What's up, YouTube? Alright, we back at it again. Except we're not, well, we're still restoring the Porsche. So we're not working on the floors for now. Today, we're going to take out the dashboard and flock it. Well, repair it and then flock it, because there's lots of things that needs to be sanded down on this damn thing. Don't know what the past owner was doing on it. But we're going to take a break from the flooring. And we're going to solve this problem. How is all this? Alright, so this is going to be a how-to. It's a nice old Momo steering wheel. Don't know how old this is because I don't really know much about Momo. But what I do know is that it's really nice, and the horn was attached and the horn didn't work. So I guess we need a new horn. I want to restore this steering wheel, so we'll keep that dusted off, and we'll get new bolts for it as well. They have lots of weird shaped plugs on this thing. So the 80s is a really weird time. Look at this. How did they even correlate all these prongs like that? Why would they even do such a thing? The 80s was definitely a weird time. A hard one. Got the gauge cluster out. I always thought it was interesting how it's like a reverse tack where one's on this side, 6 is on this side, and it goes around like that. That's interesting as hell. Even got the miles per gallon up there. Well, this car would be miles per gallon, but I guess I think I should powder coat this black as well. The rest of the stuff. Alright, so the steering wheel, front cover, bottom cover, and all these bolts we won't lose track of. Great. I'm gonna start putting these back where they go. This is a great practice, guys. Just honestly, just when you're done with them, just screw them back in the same hole where they came from. You guys will never forget where they come out of. That's what I do on all my projects, especially if I already taken the part out. It's a perfect time to just put the bolts back in, so you know. And you don't have a bunch of Ziploc bags. Even though labeled Ziploc bags will be perfect. I prefer this method. It's just less stuff you have to do. I feel like it's easier to remember too. Alright, so I'm going to, I guess, tuck all these wires in. And at this point, I think we just pull the dash. So, I'll get back to you when it's done. Start unplugging these two. Like this one. Oh, nice. Came out all in one. See? German engineering is not all that bad, yes. It's not all that bad. Let's hope this side does the same. Please. Oh, yep. Amazing. Just amazing. Hazard lights and defrosters. Cool. Let's tuck that in there. Alright, let's get to pulling. Yeah, this dash was made with the point of no return. See, as you see, it's ripping. One is old, but that can be saved. But what I mean with the whole point of no return is, you see this right here? If I can get you a view on the other side. There's no way of returning it. There's no way of getting this off without ripping it, because they riveted it in. So you have to rip it. And then when you rip it, you see something like this, where it looks like you could have bust through this opening and used a screwdriver. Can't really see, but where my thumb is, this is how they made it. You just, you see, everything is riveted in, so you cannot release it without popping it. See? So that's why this dash is ripping. Because it takes a lot more force than it actually does for a normal dash to fucking come apart. Shit's annoying. Alright, assessing the damage. You guys gonna take a miracle job. This is ripped. This is ripped. These cracks used to be sanded. I don't think this is a savable material. I don't even know. This ripped. This ripped. So that's 4 rips in total. Honestly, it's just a real flimsy piece of shit, honestly. I don't really like it. Ugh. I was thinking about flocking it and shit, but I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's see if this thing is savable. Let's try and tape it up. But when we flock it, you're not really going to see any of that stuff that we did, or the repairs that was needed. So it's gonna be an interesting job. Alright, finished signing up. Looks like shit right now, but I had to go deep to filling all the cracks, so I can get the cracks filled properly. So we're gonna be using this fiberglass weld. It's basically like a piece of plastic, and you melt it with like a soldering iron or whatever you can get that's hot enough. I already started it. That's what one of the sticks look like. I already started it on the back side. Yeah, it was a giant ass slit. Basically, this was like in 2 pieces, honestly. Pushed them back together, obviously with the zip tie technique, and filled in the crack with the rubber or with the plastic, and now it's together. Now it's one piece. Now I can rip off this zip tie and you guys will see. Alright, so we're gonna fill in the other cracks. This shit's still flexing. Can't wait. Once I do this, these, the whole thing should be one. Alright, so see, I got these 3 done. It's like, I can kind of show you guys, because it's kind of like a 2-hand method. But since I have such a small piece, I'm just gonna shove it in there, alright? And I'll try and show you guys how to do it. So you just push in the crack right there. Or if you have a long enough piece, you wouldn't do that, but you push in the crack, and then you try and wave it around. By doing this, you're spreading it out, melting it into the crack, forming it as one piece. So it's like your little lesson on plastic welding. Alright, so just like that, we're finished with the plastic welder. Everything is really strong. I even flexed it, and spots was still cracking. Filled it in with more plastic weld. So it's actually pretty good now. Now we can flip it over. See, this is way stronger than any zip ties can do. So we can start peeling off the zip ties and stuff. And if there's a crack under there, I would take it and I'll fill it up too. So like this crack, I would plastic weld it, so now it's strong outside and in. I think it's strong, really strong. So we already started with the inside plastic welds. As I remove these zip ties and stuff. Some of these zip ties I even melted with it. Wanted to see how that worked out. It's not bad. Alright, so this is probably the third time I changed the material in the video. But yeah, we're gonna be using this body filler for the dash. And we fully pulled off all of the, I guess, plastic material that was on it. Didn't really need to because it was smooth, but I guess. So, already popped this open. Smells like Bondo. And then we got the hardener right there. So, let's start mixing it all together. Start applying it. So, let's get this going. Alright, so we got this nice Bondo. Mix it together. It's my first time, so I don't even know how to mix this shit. But I think I need a solid piece of cardboard. I know you mix it until it's just annoying. I know you mix it until it's one uniform color. That much. We got the red hardener. Some people use the other color. I see. I think the red one's better. Alright, so we got it all caked on. I believe that's what you're supposed to do. Looks like shit now, but got a lot of sanding out of me. But it's a cool process I learned. See over here, I used way too much hardener. You see it's pink, and as it goes on, it's a lighter pink. And then, so it's like even lighter than that. So, more and more I do it, more and more I learn. Stuff isn't easy, man. Stuff is pretty thick. Yeah, let me sand this down. Alright, put on 2 more coats. So, let's go. Alright, so as it's dried, started to do a little bit of sanding. It's coming out really, really nicely. Some of the little tiny imperfections were like filled up, and some of the ones that weren't filled up, not really a big deal because when I flock it, you won't feel any of that stuff. So this can go over, sanding a little bit more. But yeah, you see, started on most of it. I only did this part for now. I'm gonna do the rest. So, good progress, good progress. My first Bondo works. Not coming out bad. Drill just died. What would I do for a corded drill right about now? But it'll work with what you got. So. Well, that didn't go as planned. So I let my anger get the best of me. Well, what had happened was the dashboard kept falling into 2 pieces. So I finally just ended it. Honestly, because I was tired of the whole thing. Every time I had to reinforce it, it came apart again. So we're going to be getting another dashboard. Shit, man. Unnecessary money I didn't want to spend. Alright guys, so some time has passed. And we got ourselves a new dashboard. This is from the newer model year. Like, you can really see the difference between the quality between the first one and the second one. Like, there was a real good reason why they changed from the last one to this one. This one's just, you feel it. It's like it's a lot heavier, it's a lot more firm. You can just, man, I'm speechless. This is amazing. So obviously it comes with its own little cracks. Yeah, and that's what happens when you pay for, I guess, $150 for a 1987 dashboard, so there's gonna be some imperfections, which I'm completely fine with because we were going to flock it anyway. So you don't have to. By looking at this, the whole bottom half is completely, smooth. So there's no reason to sand that down. What we're going to do is we're going to work on the top halves, where where the sun actually abused. So you can see we got some mild cracks in here. Nothing like the last dash. The last dash was completely fucked over, and I don't know what the last owner did, but it was horrible. But this dash is a lot easily savable, way more easy to flock and sand down and bondo, and it should be a lot easier. All right, let's get to work. All right, so I'm just gonna speak to this process for you guys.
Shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting shit done.
Something like that.
We out here with Jay.
Hi guys. How are ya?
Decided to get his hands dirty on the dash.
Yeah, I've been like in my head for like a fucking month.
Facts. This guy owes the money.
I was home smoking crack.
Yeah. You were doing a good job with the bondo though. So that's really nice actually. Coming out really nice.
God, just send the motherfucker down. And it should be all good, dudes.
Right, so we'll be working our way here down. Looks a bit more contoured. So we're gonna work on the flat surface and work our way down. Oh, I need like an actual orbital. That's right. Fuck you, Marvin. I don't need your sander. Cool. So now that it's all sanded, now we can get to the flocking procedure. There you go. Alright, so now we finally got the stuff to the dash.
We're gonna flock it, guys!
Yo. Bet. So we got the suede. Yo, this looks so cool. We got the flocker.
Flocker!
And we got the adhesive.
Gonna do it today?
I want to do it today. I'm just gonna finish it tomorrow. So. And I also got the fiberglass filler.
Shit.
Crib that came yesterday. So when we ready.
We got the Waka Flocka flame.
Waka Flocka. You got the Flocka. That.
Now, yo, for this kit, what you paid?
I don't remember.
This nigga lying.
Everything was on Amazon. I probably paid like $30 a month for everything.
No
you see
shit.
it right here. And then for the fiberglass filler, if you got a fucked up dash, it's like an extra $20 for the kit. So everything is probably $50, and you got a nice block dash, which is cool. So you fill this shit up with the flat or with the suede, and then you just pump it. Y'all see?
Shit.
Got the whole book. That's we lit.
Matter of fact, can you fuck out? Can you do it on my car?
Yeah. They also make different color fibers too, yo. They make red.
They got red. Oh
they got green
shit.
Fibers. They got all types of fibers.
Why you didn't get green?
Oh, green dash.
Oh shit. You want everything green, nigga.
Too much.
All right, back to doing the wheels. Now this is now my blog, my YouTube channel. I do like cooking shows and all that shit too, you know.
Go ahead, nigga. First, we gotta wipe this down. Make sure it's nice and dust free. Then, just to be sure that we don't have any pink see-throughs through the whole flocking that we're doing. I'm gonna spray it with our coat of black. Any black paint will do. You don't need to put any crazy amount of layers on it. Alright, so get to reading some instructions. Now using this, we have about 15 minutes. You gotta let it dry for 10 to 15 hours. Not bad, not bad. So I know we have like 10 minutes before it sets. So let's get started. We got our roller. We'll start rolling it. While he does that, I'm gonna fill this up with suede. And we're gonna get this done.
Internet shows. Let me stop playing. Stop playing. Okay, let's go. Oh, all right, shit.
This is the glue.
Flocking one-on-one.
We roll it up. We roll on the dash.
Dashboard.
But they say before you start doing this, you fill this up because the glue only has like 10 minutes.
And this, guys, is called. What's this called? Read it. Waka Flocka. Flocka. No, I'm stop playing. I play too fucking much. You stop playing.
We gonna use the flame Waka Flocka. So we gonna fill this up. You know what I mean?
So we got
first, and then you start with the glue.
Waka Flocka. Dashboard. BMW. Ralph. Camry. Make no sense at all. I gotta stop smoking this shit, I swear. Go on, go.
Yeah.
Go.
Bust this bag.
Unboxing the bag. I mean, today, motherfucker, damn.
I know, right? There we go. One.
Step 1, open the bag slowly. You got a whole bag of that shit. You wasted it.
What?
If not, just fucking you. Well, so what? It's like fiber or some shit?
Yeah, feel it. It's like some kind of like feel it.
It's like chocolate shit. Ooh.
It's like
oh.
It's like what happens.
See that shit? See that shit?
No, so the instructions are very useful.
Exactly.
Actually.
Exactly.
Instructions are useful after all. What? Come on. It's taking too up.
YouTube, use my promo code to get free shit on let me talk some shit. I talk so much shit.
This shit feel like mud.
This shit is messy though, bro.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah. So now you go.
Flocka.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Alright, cool.
Everybody out there, holla at my YouTube channel. It's Low Tech CL5. I got like 5 videos. And I got like 4 subscribers. I'm a fucking loser. I swear. I have a full 4 videos and I have a full 4 subscribers. Holla at me. Word.
4 subscribers.
Why am I waiting to lay on my head for? I'm fucking retarded and shit. Fuck. And that's glue?
It's glue, yeah.
Shit like paint, bro.
It do like paint. Alright, ready?
You want me to do it or you do it?
Oh, you want me quick? Oh, yeah, you want to do it. Let's see what kind of skills Jay's got.
You know, I'm good at everything. Driving, cooking, spelling, and not spelling, but.
And so it begins. We start. We also prepped it with prep sol.
Yeah, show me can.
Yeah, prep sol. Where the can?
Buy that Napa, motherfucker.
Nigga hid the can from me. We prepped it with prep sol first because you prep all with prep sol.
It preps all.
It preps all. So while he's doing that, we're gonna start flocking.
Flocka.
Because why not?
They mad comfy. I love these shits, bro.
Yo.
fucking cold out here, you wanna try?
Yeah, hell yeah, nigga.
Go shoot your first time.
This is sick.
Can you flop with this bag?
Probably a lot, bro.
Flop's like 6 dashboards.
Might be my dashboard.
We got some more flop. Alright, so we got the dash flocked. Can't wait to see what it looks like in the morning after we let it dry for like 10 hours, 10 to 15 hours it says. So, we'll fast forward to the day. And here we are, next day, 12 hours. This is amazing, guys. This just looks amazing. I blew off all the extra fibers and stuff with this on low setting. So, I mean, it's not perfect. There are a few places like here, and here, but that's it. Like, we did a perfect job on this dashboard. It looks completely transformed. You wouldn't even know like it had major cracks in the top of it. So, it came out really nicely, honestly. So, I won't be putting in the dashboard in the Porsche this video because I got a bunch of work to do. Can't have a really nice. I'm gonna be working around a really nice dashboard while this is still going on. Videos on this soon to come. But yeah, it's just amazing. It's just amazing. I'm like speechless with this job. Like, it feels so nice. Nothing on my hands. It was just dirty. Nothing on my hands coming off. Look at this. This is not supposed to be here, so let me just show you. That's 12 hours of drying. You see it's still there. Look at that. Nothing has changed. Nothing on my finger. So, this suede fibers is pretty durable. I guess when it fully sets, I guess in about 24 hours, I'll brush it off and whatever still is left. But there shouldn't be anything left. I blew it all off. But yeah. Job complete. So, thanks for watching. Really long endeavor. Forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Don't forget, never stop modifying.